Hey guys, it's Sean and welcome back to this channel. In this video, I will discuss what online classes are like at my university. Alright, so this semester at my institution, workers decided to go pretty much fully remote with exceptions of a few classes like nursing and art. And I thought more professors would have been more prepared this semester just due to having a previous half semester online in the spring, but some professors still aren't exactly prepared. So I'm gonna spill the tea about some of these experiences. Alright, so one of my professors teaches biochem this semester, and he has to be one of the most disorganized professors I ever had. Like, it's terrible. First of all, this professor had pre-recorded lectures from 2016. 2016! Like, that's crazy. So pretty much he recorded these videos while I was like a sophomore or junior high school, and he couldn't even take the time to edit these videos as well. Like, that is just crazy. Like, I remember in the last office hours I went to, someone said that one of his videos had a mistake. And just hearing that from another student who's also taking this course, that just tells you how unprepared this professor was. Secondly, he's not even clear about what we need to know for the exam. And his pre-recorded lectures, he discussed about random topics that will probably never appear on the exam. And then the stuff we actually need to know, he doesn't even focus on them that much. So me and other students who are taking this course have to find what is actually relevant for his exams. Thirdly, the jokes he makes are just not even good. Like, he makes too many jokes for no reason. I don't even know why. Like, I don't know if he's trying to make it appear like he's actually funny or something, but nah, nah, you're not really funny. You might as well not even force your way to make jokes around. Just please don't, please. And lastly, he uses a proctoring service called ProctorU, which is one of the most invasive programs I ever used. Like, the proctor who proctored my first midterm for biochem, I had to literally show my entire room to just make sure I wasn't cheating or anything, which is just, I don't know why we even need to do that. Like, and secondly, it's just the amount of potential things that they could put on your computer using ProctorU. It just made it such an uncomfortable experience for me. But after hearing all of our concerns from that first midterm, at least he finally decided that to just make the exams open house. So hopefully the second midterm could be better for me and my classmates taking biochem. Now with my work environment, it hasn't been terrible, but it definitely could be better. And this is just mainly to just not having that consistent routine. And it used to be so much easier to build upon that in school just because I was by myself. And it was easier to build on that consistent routine just because I was pretty much on my own. And it would pretty much be easier to structure my day. But home is just a tiny bit harder. But it's not impossible. Like, for example, when I was in college before, I was able to do laundry in the mornings, but now sometimes I could do it in the morning, other times I could do it in the afternoon. So it's basically just make that adjustment that helps me definitely still structure my day efficiently. Secondly, it's definitely a tiny bit easier to procrastinate, but I actually haven't really procrastinated still as much despite being just in my room doing homework or whatever. But definitely just because my bed is there and just my phone, but definitely that temptation of just getting my phone or just taking a break when I don't really need to at the moment. And lastly, I just kind of miss the vibe and just being able to hang out with different friends at school. Especially with me, I live like an hour away from Rutgers, so most of my friends live near Rutgers. So just that distance, it definitely making things a little bit harder to hang out with people. And just I just miss just being around school. I don't know, like it just helps me stay focused when I'm just around school. So overall, what I learned so far this semester is that some classes I'm actually quite okay with being online. Classes that don't really need an in-person interaction. So for example, in psychology for sports and exercise, it's pretty easy to manage. So I don't mind that class having lectures and stuff online. But like classes like biochem, like I mentioned earlier in this video, or genetics or physics, I feel like it's at least good to have some type of in-person lecture or an in-person recitation. But of course, right now is not safely to do so right now. But that's why I learned definitely so far. Once it's allowed to have in-person classes at my college. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up and also comment if you're currently in college or what online classes are like for you. See you guys next time and peace.